Yeah, it's Forager. Why? I want to. I was played this a little bit, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It was pretty fun, and I kind of start to get back into the game a little bit. Only start to understand exactly what I'm doing and everything like that. So, right back into the thick of it. No. We're starting over from the beginning. Wasn't doing all that well last time. I feel a lot more confident now. And just basic classic. Because I am not even going to worry about anything. I don't want to worry about the mode being too hard or too gimmicky or anything like that. We are going classic Forager, and I'm going to see this to the very bitter end today. Mark my words. Also, is this like public? No, I'm sure that just nobody's actually watching it. Because nobody cares about Forager. I don't know why you people don't. It's a good game. Also, just recently had an update. There was a combat update in alpha or not alpha, but beta for quite a while, which just came out Tuesday, Monday? I don't know. So anyway, it's a good time to be getting back into the game. Also, a lot of stuff rebalanced, which was really a shock last time I tried this. But I have, done a couple of simple initial playthroughs to try to cope with that, at least a little, just a tad. I was just gonna go to sleep. Well, here's your perfect aid. Just some nice, relaxing Forager gameplay. Because I want to do something spooky for Halloween. And what's scarier than some kind of, simple, repetitive tasks. Nothing is scarier than boredom. I really don't think this is probably the best game to be streaming or anything like that, but I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. Y'all cannot stop me. I can neither be abated or slowed down, like in any way. You can't stop this. You can't stop Forager train once it starts rolling. It is endless. Doc, stop. Haha, too late, Firestar. I got a good episode of Dead Cells out today. I can do whatever I want. People, if people want something more action-filled, well, go check out the first successful run in quite a while, let's be honest. In the meantime, it's gonna be Forager. Also, again, like I said, it's gonna be at least a little bit faster than last time. I've played the game a couple times. I played the start of the game a couple times just to, like I said, get back in the swing of things. Kind of understand where the game has changed since I last played it and everything like that. Oh yeah, it's dock time. And it's going to be dock time for quite a while here. You mark my words. Because I'm going to try to get at least decently far in here. And it's not going to be in a very exploitative, silly way. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a dodge roll in this game now. Completely forgot to show that last time I was playing this. Part of the combat update. Is it ever going to be any use? No, absolutely not. You can just sidestep every single enemy in this game very trivially. But hey, it's here. You can't say it's not. There's one great thing that's ever come out of any of the Souls games. It's the dodge roll. It's the combat roll. And come on. How can you be disappointed in that? Get out of here, you. All right. No more mining rods. God, the loss of the mining rods was kind of the most important bit of a story to go to sleep. Once there was a barnacle that was so ugly that everybody died. The end. Unless you want me to tell Yoshi a story. Which then I can tell you the story of how I went to Dinosaur Land and found Yoshi in the first place. It's a pretty good one if I do say so myself. So in other words, all you're going to get is references through and through. Okay. 1. Got 2. I can't get that one easily. Oh well. And Forager guy never stops complaining, does he? Anyway, I'm not going to start building stuff just yet. Games with a dodge roll that doesn't have iframes. How many of those actually exist? I don't even know, any point in time that I've played one of those things like that. It seems like if you have a dodge roll, I guess for just pure movement, like one of the Castlevania games, but I think even those have iframes. And that's more of a backstep. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. This is definitely the one to get next. Mostly so that I can get experience by building stuff, which I'm going to do a lot of right now. Then just go bust those down, rebuild it, and get another level immediately. I mean, it all really depends on what sort of... Do you have very hard to dodge attacks? Are you going to be putting yourself in the way of attacks a lot? Because in Forager, you're really not. It's just kind of a weird thing, to be honest. Oh, yes. There we go. That was the plan here. Ghost 1.0 has dodge roll with no iframes. You can get an upgrade that makes rolling through enemies do an insignificant amount of damage, but that's about it. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about it right now. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight has the... I mean, it has a dash. It doesn't quite have a dodge roll, but... It's kind of ridiculous that you do eventually get an upgrade for that, but I always think that that's one of the things in the game that was a big missed opportunity, or at the very least kind of a weird progression of things. You really would think that that would give... I guess defensively it works just fine in the context of the game, but still, I would love to get the Shade Cloak a lot earlier. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Also, Ghost 1.0. That's one of those games that I've had suggested to me a couple times. Perhaps by you? I mean, well, let's be honest. Almost certainly by somebody who is in chat right now. There we go. They unlock the dash pretty late. I mean, the invincibility dash. You unlock the dash pretty early. It's the Shade Cloak. The Shade Cloak that makes all the difference and is frustrating in how that do that. I mean, I just... if nothing else, I hope that that is more of a bigger mechanic when it comes to Silksong, because that is... Like, when you don't have that, when you're first starting out with a game, you have yet to have the... Even, like, the basic movement options, the game is very slow and, like, a little bit clunky. I hope that Silksong fixes that by making things... By making you get your bread and butter combos immediately. And speaking of that, you know what game really did that well? Banjo-Kazooie, of all things. Because Banjo-Tooie, you get all of the things, you get all the upgrades you had in the first game immediately. Just, like, without worrying about it at all. And then you just get more things over time. Every game should do stuff like that, every sequel. It's baffling to me that it doesn't quite work like that. Why did you start over? Because I'm going to actually put this one up, presumably. We'll see. Because the last one I was working off of, well, old knowledge. You know, back before I knew how the game had changed and had been rebalanced insofar as you could call it being rebalanced. So this one's going to be a lot faster and a lot more furious. And a Desert Storm. And Fates of Furious and all that. So I hope that answers all of your questions in the most concise, simple way that I could possibly say it. At least the dash in Hollow Knight gets you away from enemies. Good for disengagement, even without the Shade Cloak. Yeah, I know, but there's still... I think back, the first boss in the game is the False Knight. And the False Knight is a huge enemy. Yeah, sure, he moves pretty slow and everything, but I would think that that's the sort of enemy that you would want the invincibility for, more than anything else. Or, you know, dashing through enemies entirely. I mean, there's stuff like not very early in the game, but the Crystal Guardian. The Crystal Guardian is... I remember when I restarted that game to do some stuff that going up against the Crystal Guardian without the dash, the Shade Cloak is... Oh, I'm gonna die. Without the Shade Cloak is just... it's an entirely different fight. Through and through. A more frustrating one, certainly. Because that dude is so trivialized by it. I don't know. What's the appeal to Forager for you? If you ever watch like my Grindia series and everything, I love a good grind. And I think that Forager is enough of a little bit of a grind, but also enough of a, you know, actual gameplay itself. It does have like dungeons and stuff like that too. There's stuff here. It's actually very similar to something like Undermine, which I played a little while ago, where am I really all that interested in starting up a new roguelite? Not really, but I am interested in just getting a little bit of fun grind on. Ain't nothing wrong with that if I do say so myself. Grindia. Well, also, Grindia is just a good game entirely, even if you're not doing the grinding, so... Boy, when is Lost Ark coming out? You guys put out the Dragonbone Dunes, like, last year. Like, 365 days ago. Where's Lost Ark? Anyway. Yeah. This is a game. It absolutely is. You, in the Peanut Gallery, cannot say that it is not a game. Fulfills all the qualifications that you require for being a game, and it is one. Starting all over again, it's because this one is going to go faster. I kind of have a little bit more of an idea of what to do, and it's going to be just better entirely, I hope. Who cares about Lost Ark when Riot makes ARPG? Pfft, whatever, man. Ooh, yeah, I'm really interested in going and playing another Diablo. I haven't even played, like, Torchlight, man. Speaking of Grindia, why don't you do arcade mode a bit on stream? I mean, I did at one point in time, I just haven't. And then I also promised that I was going to make that a real series, but I didn't. I should do that. I think that would be a fun thing, but I still also got to finish Ori and everything like that, too. And then we got Crosscode coming up, so why even bother with Grindia when we're going to be playing Grindia 2 immediately? If you know what I'm saying there. What are those blue bars? Are they anything like blue balls? Yes. In the sense that you're not going to see me using them for a little bit. They are iron ingots, yeah. Iron and gold are the two basic upgrades for this game. The two basic resources of the game. I mean, it's like I don't, it's not that I don't want to play Crosscode. It's just that I've already played Grindia, and it was not even all that long ago. Only a couple months. Like, certainly I could go move into something a little bit more interesting. Still want to play Control, but I got all the other games that I got to do first. Why does the viewer count keep going down? I don't care. This is for me. This is what I want to do. This is not about viewing counts. Some things are beyond viewership and money and monetization and cold hard cash. And this is one of them. Because I want to. They play a lot different. I mean, I'm sure they probably have some differences, but it's the sort of top-down, what's the style I want to call it? Secret of Mana style RPG. It's very similar to that sort of deal, is what I'm thinking. A strong independent gamer who don't need who doesn't care about who does what he wants, whatever. My mind is too polluted with memes to actually read phrases like that correctly anymore. But if we don't have a ton of people, how are we going to properly annoy you? Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way. How can you not? It is your purpose in life. Give me this already. I want to see what my first cool item is. And very close to leveling up too, so I should kind of... I have a good idea of exactly what I want to do, but not yet. People come in, ew, crafting systems. It's a fast crafting game, though, all things considered. And plus, it makes for good bants. We get a lot of good banter here, I'd like to say. Come on. Give me that key already. Talk about whatever. Also, yeah, I'll take it. Coins? I mean, I do need coins. Bombs? Have everything you need as long as you have enough rubies. I got Crosscode high on my wish list too. Don't know when I'm gonna play it. I mean, I know when I'm gonna play it. It's right after Ori, basically. Which I still got to... I'm waiting for hard mode before I touch this again. Oh, I got some good news for you. Right here. There it is. I'm not playing on hard mode because I don't want it to be a hard experience. Get some skills. Ah. Don't remind me of those stupid games. Well, you can't say they weren't games. I mean, whatever you say, they're not going to be good games, but they definitely had a progression and goals and player interaction. They were games. Oh, man. I wonder how much Nintendo regrets their Philips partnership. I mean, especially they got sued from the Wii days, because apparently, like, working with them, they had come up with the idea of controlling motion controlling, patent trolling garbage. You know what I'm talking about here. Iron looks more like cobalt. You know, I think it's probably to differentiate it from steel, which would otherwise look very similar. Oh man, I just got nothing going on here. Oh well, shouldn't be too much longer before I start crafting a bunch of coinage. Before I start getting mad money, which I will not get with the actual video of this. How ironic. And by ironic, I mean stupid. Oh, I guess I don't really need any more of those. And I do need more gold ingots, bingots. So let's just keep going for that. What does hard mode do? I think there's more enemies, and the enemies like spawn more often, especially at night. And one of the things that is now new in this update is the fact that enemies will attack your crafting stations, your buildings, everything like that. All of your craftable stuff. LOR, Lord of the Rings? That would be LOTR. See, like I said, what do you need a dodge roll when you can just do that? Anywho, go grab these and keep on rolling, stop. Rolling. I don't really want to make anything else just yet. There shouldn't be... I mean, really, you know what I can do right now? This. Legends of Runeterra. Not familiar. So, for what reason? What sort of madman have I become that I'm destroying my own fishing stations, you may ask? Well, it's actually very simple, but we'll get that in like 5 seconds. So I can rebuild them and get experience from it. See? That's why. It's the LOL card game. What? Riot Games have been doing a lot of announcements. I mean, I knew about the fighting game. They bought Double Helix? They bought something. They bought some fighting game developer. Wait, was it Skullgirls guys? Lab Zero? So it's like we knew that was coming for a while, but all of the other spin-offs I was completely unaware of until they... Yeah, okay, so it was Lab Zero. Also making a first-person shooter. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Seems like a cheesy way to grind. I do lose some of the materials when I destroy things, but I get enough of them back that I'm able to, as long as I'm not really low on trees, I can still build more of them. And plus, it's only one of those things that's very useful for super early game. And animated... Wait. What sort of animated series? Are we talking like motion comics? Or are we talking like they're actually gonna, you know, put it on something? This game doesn't really have a technical goal, but let's just say after I beat all of the dungeons. There's 4 dungeons. So once I do that, and I don't know, something. That'll be a good place to stop. I'm gonna keep rolling on this. We don't know anything yet. Ah, it's one of those announcements. You can watch the trailer. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Lelg of Lelgans for like 7 years or something. Used to be the big one that I do, actually, with the second guy that usually would appear on streams, as well as Luke and other people occasionally. Since most people that I know have not actually appeared on streams. But it's like yeah. I still know them well enough. Hey, can you still play as Jax? Is Jax still in the game? I loved him and his lamppost. He was my favorite top laner. Oh, wait, no, I'm not supposed to destroy these. Got into it during college. Back in college, I was playing OG Dota. I'm talking like Dota on the actual... What do I want here? Probably more gold. I'm talking like Dota back in the old Warcraft 3 custom game browser. So, yeah. Have I played Warcraft? Have I played Dota 2? No. Absolutely not. What sort of madman do you take me for? The old custom game browser? Yeah, that one. I'm going to be playing Uther Party and Footman, whatever that thing was called. As well as, God, I don't know. There were like 50 million games out for those, and none of them were very good except for Dota. That's why everybody played Dota. I mean, it was a thing back then. And to this day, I still find it kind of uncanny whenever I see anything about Dota 2, because it just makes me think, wow, these are really just Blizzard characters with the serial numbers filed off, aren't they? I mean, you can still very clearly tell. It's like, oh, this guy's just Grom. I can tell this guy is Grom. Oh, tower defenses. Yeah, go play like elemental tower defense. That was fun. I never got very far in it because I was never very good at those games, but I mean, hey... You know, it's going to be a long stream. Going to get some soup. Oh, it's going to be a long stream. Now, I got capitalism, which is kind of important, but... Yeah, I think this is going to be kind of the best thing. There were a lot of pretty good tower defense games for Warcraft. I mean, it was kind of... Oh yeah, first-person shooter doesn't seem like it's in-universe. So it's going to be a new IP, or is it just going to be, like, something totally different? Is it going to be like StarCraft Ghost? That's the obvious comparison because, well, these things came from Blizzard-inspired games. We know that. Everybody knows that. Seemingly new IP. Well, fine. I kind of wanted to see them do, like, some sort of nonsense to tie it in with Lelg of Lelgans, but I guess you can't really expect that to be a thing, if you think about it. It's just how it goes, baby. Oh, don't even get me started about my characters. My friend really enjoys Dota and wanted me to join him, but seriously, dude, it's the same characters in games. I mean, that's not the reason why I'm not playing the game. The reason I'm not playing the game is because it seems like it's literally just a Warcraft custom map given updated graphics. And I'm like, I would rather play something that put some quality of life things into it, which is why I liked LoL. But yeah, they have teased MMO, but no words on that yet. I don't think it's going to happen. Straight up, I don't think it's going to happen because MMOs are so high cost. And what are you going to do? You're going to beat Warcraft? No, you're not going to beat Warcraft. Don't even try it. The MMO graveyard is enormous. It's just huge. And you're going to add another one to the pile? Have you seen what happened with the massive battleground, your Fortnites? What are those things called? I've already forgotten. Battle Royales. Wow. Yeah. It shows you how much I play those things. You see what happened to Battle Royale? Same thing's gonna happen here. I mean, I know LoL's fan base is huge. There's a lot of huge fan bases. Look at your Star Wars or your Lord of the Rings had one, obviously. Many things have given an attempt, and none of them have been successful. So I say, it ain't worth it. Well, WoW is not so hard to beat anymore. Everyone plays it for 1 month, and that's all. And the thing is, that's the most popular one. Why would you want to get into that realm? You're gonna die. You'll be dead. If we're gonna talk about Star Wars here. It's gonna want to eventually make a bunch of steel, but not just yet. Really should probably just do this. But I don't want to. Not yet. I'm having too much fun talking about LoL. And how I think that some things are going to be successful and some things are going to just fall by the wayside because Riot has too much money They spend too much money on this right now. I'm telling you, this is not a tenable long-term solution, but we'll see. I mean, as huge as the LoL fan base is, it's huge because it's LoL. People like playing LoL. I don't know how marketable the game is outside of being Legends of Leagues. Well, we'll see. I mean, it seems like Riot is banking big, but I got my doubts, man. I got my doubts. Also, Lord of the Rings just got DLC. Yeah, I bet. I mean, sure, good for them. I should not just completely dismiss it, but it just doesn't seem like that's a good If we were talking like 2010 or something, sure, go try to make yourself an MMO. I think it's fine, but I think you're shooting yourself in the foot by trying to get into that business, man. You're gonna fail. You're gonna lose a lot of money. And I think obviously Riot's gonna be fine. Riot is Riot. They will pay you if you want to quit their company. That's the sort of like level of wealth they are experiencing right now. But that's not as like a severance package. I mean, it's like they're sitting pretty high. I got high hopes for it. I don't know if I want to say that they're going to be successful at everything they're trying right now. Is what I'm saying here. I think the card game Riot is making, if executed correctly, could be pretty big. I mean, maybe. It's hard to say. How is Artifact doing, for example? Because that's obviously the first thing that I'm thinking of right now when I think, well, what is the landscape look like for card games? Because that's a very clear comparison to be making, you know, if you know what I'm saying. LoL card game is free to play. I get, you know, that's the way you want to go. I mean, especially something like a card game works so well for a. Do I want this? No, I need to get some leather first. Same with Hearthstone. I mean, with a very generous system, I don't know. Is it out right now? Because I don't actually know. This is something entirely new to me. I'm just basically giving you my spur of the moment opinions because I don't know. I feel like it. Because it's just like if it's something that we're gonna see in the future, I don't know. A very generous system. That's what makes me more interested in Hearthstone. I look at it and I just think. So many have tried. What is going to make you successful? Maybe they got something. Maybe there's a reason why they are going to be successful. Maybe they really do have something that they're going to do different and interesting. But I got my doubts, if I'm being honest. I think it's going to be just, you know, one more card game to shove down the pie hole of the industry, and it's going to just cough it right back up and into the garbage. Oh, hey, Cherry Boy. We're talking about, League of Legends, clearly. Shove that in the pie hole and cough it up into the garbage. League of Legends, the story. Just look at TFT. I don't know what that is. Oh, I should be able to buy another piece of land. Yeah, let's do that right now. In fact, 2 of them. Gotta be paying attention more here. Cool. That's a lot more items to be crafted. Also, there's a reason why I was getting the steel in the first place that I had entirely forgotten up until right now. Oh, auto chess. Well, auto chess is something different. That is a novel concept on its own. It's not something that I would say is following in the footsteps of something that is already more successful and more successful, yeah. That's not a good item. I want something better than that. Something like the top hat that gives you extra money and everything, that's great. Something like extra dodge chance, what do I even care? I'm not even at the point where I'm doing a lot of combat right now. I wanted the thing to give you extra experience, but nah, whatever. Oh well. Everyone's going to copy each other, start copying single-player games. If they fail, at least they won't die after the servers get shut down. True dat. I will definitely agree with you on that one. Also, besides, I do think that I like single-player games more than multiplayer games, so that is, of course, the direction that I want to go immediately. It's just, the multiplayer games, they're great at getting you a lot of money. Oh, Lord, do they get you a lot of money if they're successful. But I think that they have a harder time being successful. I mean, you get one lump sum to buy a game. You don't have to worry about, games as a service or anything like that. You just get it, you play it, you're good. Look at this game. I don't have to worry about going and spending money on it to get, increased experience or whatever. It's like, no, it's just something simple. It's here and it's good. It's fine. Oh, boy. But I don't know. I mean, of course, I've been wrong about plenty of things before, thinking that things are going to be more or less successful than they actually turn out being. But that's, I mean, some things are just kind of unpredictable like that. I mean, who thought that, Fortnite Save the World was going to become the basis for one of the most successful games in, the past 10 years? A game which was not very impressive from what I remember. But here we are. Here we are. You want to develop games, Doc? Probably not. Ah! I tried to go the... There we go. Now I can make some leather at least, I guess. I don't have anything cooked to get me some health back. Cool, cool, cool. Just give that to me, and then let's book her on out of here. Anyway, keep us posted. I'll play them. Also, if you're looking for developers in need of a job, oh, I don't have money to pay you, even if I did hire you for anything. If anything, I'd be on the other side of that. Wow, intense gameplay. Hey, nobody ever said this gameplay was intense. I said this was a game I wanted to play, and y'all can't stop me. Really? It's full? I thought I had a couple... whatever, anyway. Go here. Cook some meat. Let's go. Fortnite turned from a pretty average survival game to a game where you can dance as Batman. It's, evolution. It's incredible, isn't it? Anyway, start up you here and get this a crack-a-lackin'. Is my inventory seriously still full? There, that's all I want, man. Why was that so difficult? I've got to get some more inventory soon enough. Life finds a way. I never actually watched any of the newer Jurassic Park movies. I've only ever seen Jurassic Park the first. It seems like Jurassic World is kind of good, but it also suffers from the fact that it is, a sequel to a real classic of a movie. So, I don't know. Never really struck me as something that I really want to watch all that much. Of course, I don't really watch movies anyway, so what does it matter? Just spitballing here. I was just talking about watching Terminator for the first time yesterday. Which I still have yet to do, because I thought that... Hey, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to hit you anymore. Start healing up already. A bunch of gigantic babies over here. Well, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was going to stream that, and then we were going to do, a movie night or some garbage. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Do what I want. I never understood the hate behind the other Jurassic Park movies. You go to see scary dinosaurs. They were way better than just scary dinosaur movies. They were expertly plotted classics of cinema. Well, at least the first one was. You didn't even see the dinosaur all that much. They had, 11 minutes of T-Rex footage, period? They were just well crafted in their own right. Cool. If all you want to do is watch a monster movie, you can go watch any number of... Actually, what I want to do is I want to get alchemy. Naps are too powerful. Want to know the classics of cinema? Hot Shots Part 2. I've never seen Hot Shots Part 1 or Part 2. I would not know. Oh, come on. Give me more of these then. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, not paying attention because I'm reading somebody talking about, yeah, Jurassic Park is a movie in the same way that Jaws is about a shark. It goes deeper than, I mean, it is, on the surface, it's true. It goes deeper than that. Yes, exactly. I mean, and that's the difference between like your bog standard monster movie versus something that becomes more interesting than that. I think like another good example is something like The Exorcist, where it's like, yeah, there's a ghost there, but there's also a lot of other stuff going on. Or, well, a demon. Pazuzu! Which I am, by the way. No, I'm just gonna sell all these. I don't even care. Get some good experience out of it, if nothing else. I mean, I did throw it on a thing on... No, not this, but you. You are what I want. I did throw a notification on the Twitter, but I don't know. I mean, it usually happens like 5 seconds before I start up the stream. Jaws is basically the Moby Dick of cinema. Oh god, no. Have you ever read Moby Dick? That book is boring and long. I mean, it's not in a bad way boring, but there are like a lot more like, I gotta tell you, I'm not as interested in the inner workings of seamanship as Melville is, who loves it and wants you to know everything about running a boat. So it is, I guess, you know, it's one of those things where it's still a good book, but it is also very, it's for a specific audience. Oh, whoops, I died because I was reading chat. Anywho, thankfully death is just the beginning. Now then. What do I actually want to sell here? Rocks. You know what? I don't need rocks. You know what? I do need more land. No. Yes. Doc, where do you live? I need to stop you. Ha! You just try and find me. Good, now I can actually start picking up stuff again. Cool. And can I build the cauldron? Phantasmagorical. Speaking of a great movie that transcends being just a regular... It transcends just being a regular horror movie. Phantasm. It's a weird dream movie that barely makes any sense, and yet somehow develops its own lore and sense of dread despite that. Oh, it's so fantastic. You've never seen Phantasm? Go make that. That's a good movie for your Halloweens, your All Hallows Eves, and the like. Did I miss anything? Yeah, we're talking about Phantasm and also all of the Riot games. There's a bunch of new Riot games, basically. And I have my doubts that they're going to be successful, but we'll see. Been wrong before, certainly. I died again. Where did I die from there? Anywho. Have you seen Cube? I've seen Cube 2 Hypercube, of which I have definitely talked a lot about that on stream before. It's a hell of a movie. It's can almost scarcely be called a movie because barely anything happens in it. But also a lot of stuff happens? I don't know, how would you even describe that? Just shove a bunch of people in a cube. 2. Hypercube. Or as I like to call it, Cube 2 as well. Second one is so bad. It's a good thing I watched that on while I was studying in high school on the Sci-Fi Channel. I didn't really lose out on cash, just time. All right, give me this again. And that's not what I'm looking for, and I'm going to, in fact, eat all of these just as a display of power. Yeah. Don't need to throw that down just yet. Now I need to throw it down. Cool. All right, what do we got here? Got a lot of stuff left to get after all. Yeah, textiles, let's go. Suddenly know why Doc has no pets. He'd let him starve to death. Yeah, probably. Or maybe I did have a pet and it's just gone now. You'll never know. Nobody will. Especially not you. Alright, anyway. Yeah, Cube seems like it's kind of an interesting movie, but I don't know if it's one that I would ever watch. There are so many movies out there that I am quite... not knowledgeable about. I feel like I can watch something better than Cube before that. Certainly there's better things out there. Make me a bunch of coal. And a sandwich, G. Mr. Scruffy. I'd come up with a better name than that. Besides, Mr. Scruffy is in the past. He's dead. Don't mourn for him. Kill the past. We are here to live for the future. We live in the present, young man. And I will not have you speaking of things that are already over and done with. Constant forward momentum. You're imprisoned by the confines of the stream, so basically you're... Well, I'm also imprisoned by my own incompetence, too, but that's neither here nor there. Or maybe it is exactly both here and there. Anywho. Speaking of being imprisoned within confines, let's clear out this area. Cube 1 is amazing. I don't know. I have read, like, the synopsis after I loved Cube 2 so much, but didn't really strike me as something that I'm like, oh, man, I gotta go watch that one right now. Cool. But I don't know. Maybe someday. Like I said, I do have many another probably better thing to go watch first. There's plenty of things out there. Quite good media that I have yet to experience. Only a matter of time. Anything else I should... Well, actually, I should use these. I didn't even realize I had them. Imprisoned by my own incompetence. I mean, it's what you say whenever you can't play a video game well. Where do I go? Well, it looks like I'm in a prison of my own incompetence. Once again. Good movies like Joker? No. Or maybe. I don't actually know. I guess history will have to be the judge on whether or not that becomes a classic. People have said good things about it in this very stream. Get rid of the poo? I mean, I do kind of need it for stuff eventually, but it does also smell terribly. I guess I can get rid of it for now. Maybe young, but my back problems and pessimistic attitude proves I'm old. I'm a cold-hearted old man. My soul will die before my body does. No, don't ever lose your soul. That's the one thing that keeps you from being an undead. And have you seen me play Dead Cells? I can't stand the undead. Okay, grab a few more of you guys. Cool. That also looks like that's all of my... that's all of my steel, so I'm gonna have to start making more of that too. My favorite movie is Gattaca, but nobody has ever heard of it, and I'm weird. Nobody's ever heard of... What sort of rock are you finding these people living under that has not heard of the amazing Ethan Hawke vehicle Gattaca? Like, I'm fairly certain that's a pretty well-known movie. Don't you dare go hollow on me. Exactly. Last movie I saw in theater was Dark Tower. I forgot that happened. Yeah, for some reason that was also like only... That was like Idris Elba as Roland. And it was... Who was Randall Flagg? I remember it was a really weird choice. Like Matthew McConaughey or something, and you're just like, okay, great. Sure, why not? And by why not, I mean it's a terrible choice. That's why not. And that's why you get the money as you sell things. It was McConaughey. Hell. Why would you do that? That's so goofy and nonsense. Oh, well, anyway. You know, no, not yet. I will get this. I had to watch Gattaca for Bioplast, completely forgot the whole point behind it and got really sad instead. Well, it's about eugenics. It's probably because you were talking about something related to like Punnett Squares or something, and they're like, hey, this is a good movie. And it is. It is a pretty good movie. I mean, as far as a treatise on why we shouldn't have eugenics, it's like, well, there's more than just that. But sure, why not? Anyway. No, I didn't mean to only create one of those. McConaughey strikes me as a guy who never says no to paying work. I don't know. I've seen like Eugene Levy. Eugene Levy is a dude who never turns down paying work. Nick Cage. Nick Cage is a guy who never turns down paying work. And it's one of those things where it's just like, Mr. Cage, you are an Academy Award winning actor. Surely you can do something better than this. And he's just like, I have 2 castles that I need to pay for. I need this work. Also, not the bees. Now you owe me $5 for saying that. Also, I have a pyramid that I'm going to one day be entombed in. I love that voice. I'm never doing it again. I have enough money to buy some more land. Jeez. Or I actually don't. Huh. Feels like I should. What's it about? I want a short summary of the movie. Okay, so Ethan Hawke takes over for a genetically engineered guy who like lost use of his legs and blah 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 drama, and we all learn a lesson about life and the world we live in. Oh, I gotta go heal up here. It's actually been quite a while since I've watched that movie myself, but I do remember it being good. And it's like only the most bare bones parts of the plot, apparently. All right. There we go. Much better. Wait, I didn't even need to eat that. I could have just gotten the fairy. Oh, well. His liquid snake and has inferior recessive genes. I remember that when Kojima was eventually asked about that and being like, Kojima, you know that's not how genes works. He's like, Liquid Snake doesn't know what genes are either. And it's just like, isn't he supposed to have like 1 billion IQ? And then Kojima ran out of the room. Oh, that's good stuff. Harry, thanks for the $5. This is gonna go towards my tomb that I have inside a pyramid that I built in Europe. Nick Cage is such a great actor that can act like a terrible actor on cue. He is a man that is very passionate about what he does, but just chooses very bad roles. He still puts his all into it, so like, what can I say? He still makes like terrible stuff watchable. But then again, there are also sometimes he doesn't, though. I shouldn't say he always does that. I saw at least part of Bangkok Dangerous. It's like he doesn't always put in 100%. He usually does, though. Usually. And almost there. Do need a bunch more of this, though. Now, in the meantime, this is a good use of a bomb. Ooh, and jewels. I do need those. This whole conversation, I don't even moves anymore. Yeah, fair enough. Mostly just on the, Nick Cage is mostly just on the oh, it's more about destiny and how much we can control our lives and how it's pretty much determined. Eugenics is in the background, so it makes the sense in the philosophy of determinism. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's one of those things where that's such like a bog standard part, like we make our own destiny, that I just think of that as I kind of almost like my eyes glaze over and I don't even consider it when I'm thinking about themes in movies anymore. Life is what you make of it. I'm scared of moving pictures. Yeah, I saw one where a train was coming right at me and I screamed so loud. And then the usher made me leave the theater. So again, now we're back on the question of how old am I again? It's a cliche. It's definitely a cliche. I mean, especially because a lot of like lesser movies will have your stupid voiceover at the start talking explicitly about something like that. Or about how things are predetermined and it's your destiny to do something. Both of them are cliche. This is the world we live in now, people. Oh, Doc, everyone knows you're an old man. Get out of the way, old man. Hop right in your coffin. Make way for the kids. We're taking over this popsicle stand. Doc's a boomer now? Now? And give me a bunch of leather. Not as much as I was hoping for. Oh well. You know what? I do have as much as I'm hoping for. Bombs. Bombs? Oh my god, JC, a bomb. And one more for the level. Parfait. Okay. Super old Phoenix. Yeah, exactly. Have you seen the one where people were leaving the factory? There wasn't even a factory there. Yeah, and then suddenly it was gone? What happened to the factory? I want to know more about it. Or that one where the guy sneezed? Oh, I was just on the edge of my seat the entire time until he sneezed. Yeah, you know, no, let's go for the yeah. You gave that line way too much acting. You know, I did, didn't I? Well, I didn't do JC's bit. A bomb. And that was still too much acting. Ah, man. I gotta actually, like, play that game proper someday. I had it on my old laptop for a long time, but never played it for more than, like, 5 minutes. Too busy playing Baldur's Gate. Which I also never finished. Old RPG. Anyway, yeah, whatever, just eat a bunch of this. I don't even care. Shove it down your gob, you pig. There we go. Levels for the level god, XP for the XP throne. Indeed. The only thing you can rely on these days. You. Then I guess I'll take out these guys just cause. And I also do have a sword coming my way soon here. Why? I don't know. I mean, it's something. It's gonna make fighting things easier, if nothing else. The thing is, the main theme of the movie is that we don't know how our destiny is and how we make our own decisions. You should read about it. It's pretty deep. Maybe I should just go back and watch the movie again. Like I was saying, it's been a while. It has been a grip, so it would probably be worth giving it a rewatch. I don't know. I suppose we'll see. Who knows what time will tell. Certainly not I. There we go. Did I get an inscription table at some point? I completely forgot. Because that can give me some more experience too, which would be pretty schwanktastic. Ah, whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. You know what isn't deep? Equilibrium with Christian Bale. Was that the one where emotions were outlawed? Or was that something else? Because all I remember is I thought that was a stupid concept at the time and I never saw the movie. So I suppose that there's not really much more of a story than that now, is there? Yes. Okay. Emotion is illegal. Gun kata is the law. You know what? If you want to go watch some gun kata, go watch Ultraviolet. That's a garbage movie, but at least it's fun. Now that's a good television movie. That's a movie you'll want to watch on TV. People only express what they have. People only express what they're feeling through guns and kata. And if you stand at odd angles, you're unable to be hit by bullets. Ah, yes. So the mortal enemy of that universe is what? Battlefield Earth? Zing! Because the camera was tilted a lot. Anyway. Now there's a boomer movie. And a half for you. Oh, I need more of those. Don't need this, though. And everything else I want to keep. Okay. More of you. Yeah, I need a ton more iron ore at this point. A lot of the stuff that I'm missing right now is because I don't have enough iron ore, and that's going to be the #1 biggest priority for a grip. Battlefield Earth was supposed to have a sequel. Oh, this is supposed to be like an entire series. I mean, you got to remember that, like, Hubbard wrote 1,000,000 of those books. He wrote so much science fiction. It would not even be all that difficult to do so, but hey, it was unsuccessful. Who could have guessed that? With how crappy its whole premise was. Nobody could have ever seen that coming. Unthinkable, they said. Or at least people that were in Scientology said. Nope, didn't mean to do that again. A Japanese study with Forager. Oh, did I still haven't changed the description on that? Ah, crap. Well, someday I'll change the description on that, but I guess not anytime soon. Anyone want to remember War of the Worlds? Saw that movie as a very young child. You talking about the Spielberg one? I mean, obviously, it was originally the old school one. Your grandpa's War of the Worlds was a radio play. I don't know. It's I never actually saw it, or maybe I did, or something. Did I actually see that movie? I'm trying to even think now. No, I think I saw Signs, which was out a few years after. I don't know. The timeline is becoming undone in my mind. And before radio, it was a ghost story around a campfire. I mean, basically. At least the apocryphal story of how people freaked out because it would sound too much like a radio broadcast is how that was. Hey, can I buy some land? Cool. Finally. Cool. Cool. Roy G. Biv, remember your rainbow kiddens, kuddoos, younglings. Of course, the whole thing is that it's just like, who even like knows what indigo is as a color? It's not a standard color. People just put that one in there because they want it to be like, hey, see, it sounds like a word now because it has, 2 vowels in it. Most ridiculous thing. It's the Pluto of rainbow colors. Barely exists. Blue with tons of purple. Yeah, but there's like 1,000,000 colors like that. And one could even say an infinite amount of colors. A rainbow of colors. It's like magenta, which is also made of color. Or purple and violet, which are both the same thing. Oh no, your purple slightly light. Shut up! What do I want here? What do I even... I have to go with the jewelry. I kind of want to go with the jewelry. Before Ghost Stories, Doc was telling it on his dinosaur. Oh no, I was the dinosaur. That's right. I'm actually a T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus, if you will. Isn't Violet someone's name? I mean, it's the name of Violet Beauregard, that one girl in Willy Wonka. If that's what you were thinking of? Was that what you were thinking of? Would that even make a remote amount of sense with what I'm talking about right now? Was a dinosaur. No, I evolved with the time. Like, Lamarckian evolution is actually really how it goes, by the way. A lot of people think it isn't, but that is in fact how it works. I mean, for a short amount of time, I was a monkey, and then, there stopped being monkeys because we all turned into humans. You kids probably have read about that in your history books. This is the stupidest conversation I might have ever had on this channel. And I want to make a key. Oh, actually, I want to make... Oh. Died way back with the dinosaurs. Yeah, I mean, that's also true, too. You do have to remember I am a ghost. so I can basically be whatever I want. I can change my form to better suit your mood. 'Cause you're so smooth. And anything else I want to get rid of until right now. Try bonking the turnip with your pickaxe. I've already done that a couple times. You know this. Don't even lie to me. What do I need for slime gloves? Just a little bit more thread, actually. I can probably do that. Because I would love to get that as an upgrade. Okay, and let's go. You have no idea? Whatever. Doc is so pale you can see through him with no organs. Well, I mean, I'm made of ectoplasm, so I don't really know if that's quite the same thing. And also electricity. Electroplasm, as I like to call it. What do you mean that's not a real thing? Just won me over with that smooth style? Oh, I win everybody over with my Santana-like style. Every girl crazy for a Santana, man. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Shovel! Yeah, I know, right? It's a long time coming, because this is like the #1 way you're going to be getting sand for early game here. Are you kidding me? Now, I swear I had some other place that I was supposed to be... Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Now, let's leave. And hopefully go get some... Sure. And hopefully get something good. Ah, come on. Big money, not garbage. Ah, it's garbage! It's just total garbage. The worst items. Just the worst items I'm getting right off the bat here. Give me the thing that gives me extra experience or whatever, man. Come on. Ugh. That's yesterday's talk about gamer girl skin paste. No, I'm not sure I want to know what Doc is actually made of. Well, I mean, just because you're mostly made of ectoplasm, it doesn't really mean that you can't have... Ooh. Doesn't mean that you can't still have skin. It's just skin over like a roiling ocean of goop. If you pressed on me too hard, I would pop like a balloon. Any other questions? You just explode into a huge amount of ghost juice. Aren't we all just skin over goop? I mean, at least you got like bones and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know what that's like. I don't live that bone life. I live that bone death. And keep on getting some glass. M. Night Shyamalan's incredible follow-up to the Unbreakable Saga. Glass. Which I heard was actually pretty crappy. I don't know. I'm not going to see it. Like, are you kidding me? Doc is a horny ghost. I mean, aren't most ghosts at least kind of horny? Am I entirely off base on that? We got to get, like, some ghost hunters in here or something. To tell me if I'm right. Actually, I only need 4, I think. Busting makes me feel good. Well, the ghosts aren't busting. People are busting the ghosts. Not the same thing. You understand. If you apply enough pressure to somebody, they would pop. No, they wouldn't. Flesh is very spongy. It is not taut. Oh, look, I would know. I'm a doctor. Feel like I am being gaslighted here with people talking about human anatomy. I mean, being a ghost, I wouldn't know. But I also think that you guys are just screwing around with me. Hey, very nice. Hey, very nice. Très magnifique. In fact, how much can I sell these for? Hell yeah. Let's go. Buy some land. Cool. And not too much of anything else happening, though. But hey, that's worth it. Yeah, you might think it wasn't worthwhile to just like sell both those things, but I would disagree. Especially after I get over there and see what's in that chest. You know what? Just craft up a bunch of these first. Just put a hose up somebody's ass, they'll pop. All right, then. I mean, sure. They wouldn't, by the way. Their intestines would. But the person wouldn't. Because that's not how that works. I mean, look, what I'd like to point you to is the incredible scientific documentary called Total Recall. When Arnold was at the end of the movie and there was an atmosphere on Mars, he didn't explode. His face like got all puffy. He basically turned into what Arnold looks like right now. And that's how it works. Get out of here, you. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to get a sword then for the fighting the Electro guys. Forager again? Because I want to. I'm doing it. Again, you can't stop me. The train has already begun. Wait, why would this one be delisted? I haven't said anything that was questionable yet. Are you saying that just because I talked about Total Recall? That's not offensive to anybody. Or embarrassing to myself. Arnold movies, as we all know, are the gold standard for scientific accuracy, so I guess we can all accept that and move on. True. You can't say they're not. It's against the law. It's illegal. And need 4 of these little buggins. There's apparently not enough around here. That is just too bad. Oh well. I suppose I'll survive. The popping is why I thought. I didn't say that. Other people did in chat. Look, just because they're talking about their weird inflation stuff, that does not concern me at all. Now then. Stab the beat. No! Also, I don't have any stab. Oh, I got level. Jeez. Smelting, no. Craftsmanship, no. Come on. I think... Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Also, something feet picks. Yeah, you gotta inflate those feet. That's really how you get there. Inflate them until they pop. What are you talking about? Anyway. Not really all that interested in building a, well, much of anything, really, right now. Future Perfect has a mission where shooting people with a tranq gun causes them to inflate and eventually explode. So yes, people can pop. I mean, yeah, so does a freaking Big Trouble in Little China, but I don't trust that. John Carpenter is not as scientifically accurate as Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, if we're just talking about this sort of stuff in pop culture here. Good. I think it's supposed to be a bull, by the way. I don't know how you're supposed to see that. Swollen toes with big hearts on eyes. Great. This is what I wanted this stream to turn into. Of course. How could you want anything else? How could you ask for anything more? I gotta start making some more steel and get some bombs out here. So that's just gonna be fairly useful. Cool. Alright, I do have to make my way over here. I can probably... Oh, first off, I need a little bit more wood, but yeah. Where'd I get this? Anyway. Anywho. Now then. Sure, whatever. I just need some bombs right now so that I can clear out a lot of these resources. And also I need to make a bunch more freaking coal at this point in time. Really got way too much of a lot of this stuff. Gotta go. Like, I closed out of YouTube and it's still playing. Oh, so you got to hear everything. Good. That is an important conversation that you just managed to hear, by the way. You will be tested on it later. Any coal, of course. Right. Forgot. Right. I forgot. I've just forgotten everything, really. Doc, please stream. Your stream audio is playing over everything. I don't really see what the problem is with that. You need to, this is stuff you need to listen to. This is stuff you got to know, man. Try force stopping the app? No. This is good for me. I get paid for this sort of thing, I think. I don't really know how it works. All right. Those light towers and digging sand around it gives you hella money if you turn in the sand. Oh yeah, I know. And I am gonna, because I know that basically killing those the electricity tower guys will give me steel. I know they drop steel, so I gotta get over there soon, but I'm taking my sweet time, really. I mean, this is Forager, what do you expect? But still. I should at least be a little bit more expedient with my stuff. Getting ads, getting paid. I don't know how to run ads on this, by the way. So if you see one, it's not me. It ain't me. I ain't no ad running, son. You need sand. You need a lot of this stuff, really. No, wait. Before I do that, don't forget that you're freaking supposed to do something. I forgot what I was doing. Making bombs, right. Making out with marzipan. Let's go. And also, this will help too. Press the add button. What's the add button? Where do I find it? What do I do with it? Who am I? Where is this? Bomb the turnips. It actually takes quite a few bombs to kill the turnips. Because I know that because I have bombed around these guys for, well, quite a few times. Quite a few times. Make an island dedicated for it. Dedicated for what? I missed it. I've not been paying attention to chat enough lately. You guys are boring me. Start talking about more interesting things. Man, how long is it going to take for me to get some gloves? It is taking far too long. Okay, well, anyway. What I can do right now. Trap man, build me a trap. Well, although I also need to, I don't know, use you two. Then dump the beat. What do I even need that for? Get out of here, you. Perfect. And what else do I need for the slime pickaxe? I'm so close. More iron ingots. Not enough. That will do well to get me to the next area that I need to go. You hear about the new alpha update for Dead Cells? Ooh, there's a new one? What happened this time? Because, I mean, I'm doing this stream mostly because I knew I could probably get away with not doing a little bit of Dead Cells for right now. What's the chances they're going to update again? You know what I'm saying? Well, what is it? What happened? Because I am worried about what sort of nonsense is coming out now. Just set it to infinite. I don't need to set it to infinite. My power is infinite. Ooh, ah, ooh. But no, I don't need to. It's fine. Cut the stream and start a 5-cell run. I just put up one today. How much more do you people need? Oh, you always need more. What am I even saying? But that's neither here nor there. Good. Good. Love watching this game where nothing really happens. Yeah, and you're going to love it. Because it's never going off. I've become a dedicated Forager channel now. So I hope you're ready for the rest of your life. Welcome to eternity. And in fact, I'm going to replace all other channels, too, with just content exactly like this. Oh, come on, one more. Just make it all. Make it all. Perfect. Oh, finally getting an upgrade for that. Took way too long. I'm here for the chat, TBH, and sometimes Doc. What? Come on. I mean, you know there is a Discord. If you just want to go to that. I don't run it, nor do I go to it. But I will pimp it out, because why not? You people are loyal viewers. It's the least I can do. No, didn't I say I was a power top? I don't remember which one I said. One of the two, certainly. Not some sort of third as to untofore undiscovered. Heretofore undiscovered. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Anyway. Send Marty to spy on us. I mean, I did tell him that I was going to be doing some Persona today to try to get him to get onto the stream anyway, but I think he might have actually watched some of the stream. So, he didn't come on. Oh well, can't win them all. Loyal viewers will always be here, and I do appreciate you. Unfortunately, you don't make up as much as of the general populace as I was hoped for. Oh, I didn't even notice. I got a label. Ah. What do we got here? What do I even... Oh, yeah. Mining, of course. And Yeology? Yeah, that's going to be the one to get next. Let's go. Sewers and Clock Tower also got a cursed chest. Oh, and Graveyard got a cursed chest, and Sewers and Corrupted Confinement got a 60 kill door. Oh, yeah, okay, so I did see that update. It was just like, yeah, that's nice. I don't know. It's fine. Not really, it's one of those things, like, I guess it's not something that I was worried that there was going to be an even more substantial change that I hadn't yet seen. But it seems like I'm mostly up to date so far. I'd waste my precious limited gigabytes of mobile data to watch your stream when I'm out and about. Hey, I mean, why not? Get me on the go. Because let's be honest, you're clearly not watching this for the gameplay, even though I think you should. It's a good game. And give me some more of that, and give me some more of this. Starring Samuel L. Jackson as Mr. Glass. You're invincible and whatever, and I'm not, which is why they call me Mr. Glass. Make sure I don't die first. It's just that abusing you via chat is fun. You can do more to abuse me. You don't think I'm playing along. You don't think I'm playing you as much as you're playing me, as much as I'm playing the game. Think about it. Give it just a little bit of thought. You should play Thief Deadly Shadows. Is that like a remake of the original Thief or a new one? Is it like Thief, the Thief 4? I'm not really familiar with that. Let's go. Now, look at the leaderboards for the Portal world. That's why I don't watch for the gameplay. Number 4 up there, watch for a full 3 hours. Portal? Leaderboard? Anime girl with question marks overhead? Let's go. Doc, you just blew my mind. On what? What did I do? Ah, dang it. Not again. Doc, you've missed a lot. I've done what now? What have I been missing? Have I been missing you at all since you've been gone? Is that what we're talking about? Tell me more. What you talking about? Tell me more. Tell me more. You can die in this game? Not easily. But you can, if you try hard. And are very not paying attention. Okay. Now then. I do need this. I can't breathe for the first time. I would recommend going to a hospital. Like right now. Don't wait. I know you're like, I'm busy. But just go already. Come on. Okay, okay, and okay. No, don't hit that. Not what I meant to do. Bosses, Doc? Bosses? In this game? You gotta remember, I haven't played this game for a while. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da. What are you talking about? Sell you. Sell you. Oh, I should probably have enough money for... Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Go absorb all of those fairies for their sick experience. And I need even more freaking coal at this point. I cannot even believe it. Oh well, I'm not going to worry too much about it because after all, there is more coal up here. Consume fairy, exactly. Because, I mean, we already talked a lot about inflation earlier, right? Am I right? Why not make this stream go full DeviantArt? Let's go. Ah, Doc, you plan on doing anything sort of thing for the Halloween special for the channel? A run? Something? Anything? No, not really. Do you have any ideas? Anything you would like to see? Chat, I'm asking you and putting open the question for anything. A fairy? You want to see me do a fairy? If I'm getting this straight right now. Alien Isolation. Oh, I've never actually seen any of the Alien movies. They're about like an alien, right? Play DS2? Dark Souls 2? I've already played Dark Souls 2. Like several times. Also once on camera. Pumpkin carving. Unless it's a video game, I don't really know. Hey, it's Fish from the Nuclear Throne. But unless we're talking like some sort of video game pumpkin carving, I have no idea how I would do that. Play that one Midna and Link from Twilight Princess game online. Is that a porn game? What are you talking about? I'm not going to play a porn game on this channel. I'll play it on the Pornhub channel. Face reveal. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty scary. No. Layers of Fear is an oldie but a goodie. I mostly just remember that one scene where you can make the girl run into the wall over and over from Layers of Fear. Which would be pretty fun for that alone, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm too jaded and knowledgeable about horror games to find any interest in them. Get riggedy wrecked, my swine cow friend. And anything else. Cursed sword. I mean, I guess that's scary in the sense that it would be scary when I start getting very angry. It's like, oh no, Dad's mad. Oh, I'm so close to the next level. And what was the last thing that I opened up? I totally... Oh, yeah, there's the fairy area. The Feria. The Abbey Feria. Anyway. What else are we even looking at right here? Oh, Dad's mad. Oh, yeah, maybe I could go play Mad Father, a game that I would definitely hate a lot, so don't make me do that. Would be very upset with. Narrate Lovecraft stories. No. Which is funny because Marty has already revealed his face. Yeah, of course he has. What an idiot. He's so bad at keeping... It's like, hey, man, keep it on the down low. I want to be secretive. And he's like, I know. I'm like, Marty! There we go. Has he really? Yeah, I bet. You can probably just go find it on his Twitter. But I mean, that's just who that guy is. I can't stop him. I'm guessing he look like a slightly chubby white guy with glasses. Slightly. And no, I wear contacts. I was comparing myself. My go-to is that I look like Mike Stoklasa from Red Letter Media. Because why not? We're both freaking Polish white guys, tubby. Basically the same thing. Good, good, good. What is this game about? Foraging, basically. As simple as that. And... yeah. Used to wear contacts, but I'd take them out for like weeks at a time, so I went back to glasses. My eyes are bad enough that I actually just straight up see better with contacts. And also, I don't like, you know, having clean off glasses and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah. There we go, that'll do. Oh, come on. I want a ton of steel here. Sell you too. There we go. Very nice. Very nice one more time. And that's how you do it, baby. One more time. Oh, come on. What are you doing over here? Cut that out. Stop hitting my stuff. Ugh. Or toe reveal at least. Or even little toenail. I mean, I guess I could. How would that have anything to do with whatever? No, if I'm gonna go play any old DS detective game, it would be Hotel Dusk because that stars a guy named Kyle, and I gotta rep my own people. Do a stream where you write a fanfic using suggestions. We can just do Talk to Transformer if you want. We don't even have to make any sort of rigmarole about it. Doc's name is Kyle. We already knew that. This is not information. This is not new information. Damn it, people. You're not paying attention. Okay. Pet. Meh. I don't need that sort of garbo. Oh, who the hell is named Kyle? Me! Like, we've known this since, Tristram Shandy. What is his name? He's here all the time. Tristan something. Did some digging into my old Steam profile and figured out that I didn't remove the fact that I previously had my name as that. Ugh. Man. And just do it. Use it. Use it right now. I could have also sold it for a good amount too, but I'd rather have the levels. Well, Zip Up is what he used to be. Now he's Tristan something. 10% chance dropping gems. Worth it? I don't think so, actually. Let's unlock some Royal Steel and stuff like that. I'm probably going to be using it soon. Kyle, I assume you like Monster Energy. Well, I'll have you know that I have drank one today. So, you're right on the money. Yeah, and it was a classic one. Classic monster style. What? They got them at my work. And they're like $2. Not that much. What? I prefer low-carb monster. Well, that makes you an actual monster, I'm sorry to say. Still only have one emerald. Where's that damn second Chaos Emerald? Monster is pretty good. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm drinking one right. I'm not drinking one right now. I do have an empty can of a Monster Mule here, though, that apparently I haven't gotten rid of yet. It's a ginger flavored, I guess. Man, you really just got me right on the money, eh? Oh my god, he really is a Kyle. We've known this! Because I like ginger? A lot of people like ginger. I'll hear no more on that subject. Oh, come on, really? I don't need this. Should probably just use these, and okay, we're good. We're gravy. Marty is somehow exactly what I expected him to look like, but at the same time, not at all. Eh. Anything else I can sell here? And now all you gotta do is find out what I look like, and you win the prize. You win first prize. And there we go. Dog food isn't much better than cat allergies. Is that really the two choices you have? Eat dog food or have cat allergies? I feel like you are living a very strange life, my fellow. Sell this, don't even need it. Sell that, don't even need it. I don't even want to know what you look like. I have an image in my mind already. I mean, and I don't want you to know what I look like, so it works out perfectly well for both of us. The ideal circumstance. Digs through your Steam pictures. Ha! You think I put pictures up on Steam? Fool! As if I would be so careless. And, what do I even want? Glass? Probably do need some glass. Starring Bruce Willis and Sam Jackson as Mr. Glass. And James McAvoy as Split Guy, who might have a name, but I don't know what it is. YouTubers never look like what you think they look like. I don't know, it depends on what your expectations are. I hope they're low. Also, now I should have brought Marty along for this stream. I'm sure he would love to have people gawking at him. This is what you've wrought with your carelessness. Be judged by the world. No, if I did that, he would probably show a picture of me. Not that I think he has one. So, yeah. I don't show up on cameras. Being a vampire. There we go. Parfait. Firestar selling the truth. Oh, yeah. But the YouTubers never look like what you think they look like. Well, it doesn't matter. You're never going to find out. You'll never find out that I look like a young Robert Redford. Sell all this. I don't even need it. Kind of want to keep the flowers for right now, though. That's important to me. Why are we back and why is there no Terminator stream? We were talking about that earlier. I felt like playing Forager, basically. It's as simple as that, really. Okay, with prospecting and everything, I should have more than enough coal for whatever I'm going to do with it. Wow, 48 bars. I got quite a few here, don't I? Enough to buy some more land? Yes. Not for much gain, though. Alright, anyway. Let's go just over here and see if I can't find something a little bit better going on. I'm sure I probably can at some point. We'll see. What do I need for, like, the... Yeah, I need one more emerald for that. Slime sword, though, requires a bunch of iron ingots. I guess I should probably go for that, then, next, if I'm going to be going for, well, anything. Oh, the other question is, what do I need for golden gloves? Not a whole lot more things, actually. Glass is going to be hard to get, but everything else is going to be rather trivial, all things considered. Yes, I like the looks of this entirely. Good, good. But there's some Dead by Daylight for Halloween. A multiplayer game? Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Are you crazy in the coconut? What does that mean? I'm not going to play a multiplayer game. Yes. Oh, okay. Fair enough, then. Asked and answered. Oh, come on. If I really don't even have room for that. I'll sell all of this. Grab all... Get rid of that. Anything else I can get rid of. Bones. I don't need the bones. Or you. Or you. Yeah, that should do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Good. I got a smelter thing. Now, it's not all that good or anything, but, not a good costume, but at least it's something, I suppose. I suppose. I don't know. Multiplayer is so scary. Multiplayer, I don't want to... Hey, stop that. Cut that out. Multiplayer is something I don't even want to mess around with. You know, you said scary? Yeah, I guess that's a correct assessment. Fair enough. All right, just give me so very much more iron ore and the like here. The only thing I need right now, after all. Well, and sand. Mostly a lot of sand, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I do need to eventually get to making a whole bunch more glass, after all. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan, you know. Ah! The scariest thing you can do, socializing. You say that. But have you ever tried it? It's basically impossible. Can't be done. I mean, you think you're gonna do it, and then you're just like, I can't talk now. I'm bad at it. Hey, come on, man. You know what? I'll just bomb this one here. Why not? Make this easy on myself. Perfect. Now then. Golden gloves require a bunch of wheat, which is going to be obnoxious, but everything else shouldn't be too bad to get. Do need so very much of that, though. Can't you, won't you, don't stop. Oh, great. I need to make up room so I can even pick up the sand that I so desperately require. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Let's go. Start picking up all the items that I couldn't do so around here at all. Hey, come on, man. Got me stuck here. Anyway. Just because I need to get rid of the bombs so that I can start to pick up other stuff more than anything else. Oh, come on. Need to start making some vaults so that I can pick up more things and just put them in, well, the vault. Bust out the OG PlayStation, play Space Jam, the video game. All I remember from Space Jam, the video game, was the Game Grumps episode where they're like, man, you got 8 shoes. You see my bank account? And that was great, but also I don't think would make for a very good video. I would really say nothing, but then again, I can't settle in for nothing accurately either. I mean, me, it's just like, I just, you know, spend most of my time, obviously just saying everything, and then when I finish, just go and take a long shower. Try not to think about how many people heard you talk. Don't think about it. Don't do it. You're gonna go crazy. Oh, good level. Try not to think about the stupid things you said. Oh no, you're thinking about it. Ah, it's happening. How long a shower? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever you feel like is an appropriate length, really. All the things you said, running through my head, all the things you said, through my head. Oh, I still have not yet gotten an emerald. That is absolutely absurd. And medium backpack requires bottle torch bugs, which is just a whole thing by itself, isn't it? The golden was okay, bottled beetles. I can get 5 bottled beetles pretty easily. So let's go start crack-a-lacking on that. Oh, as soon as I get the thread, I suppose. Good. Oh, and I also got a level at some point in time, so cool. Reaction video, but you react exclusively in uwu. How well do you think I can do in uwu? I can raise my eyebrow at best, and that's all you're gonna get. Manufacturing, factories. Factories are gonna be something to go for soon enough. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go. But I also need to... Yeah, because I did want the quarries. That's what I'm really looking for right now. Okay, and... just 5 of them. Only 5. I need no more than that amount in total. I get a job in retail and get over my crippling anxiety. Currently can talk to people without stuttering like an idiot, but ordering a pizza is still out of the picture. Oh, God, like, even imagining... It was a very long time where it's just like even, you know, ordering stuff in a place or, you know, talking to people just as far as like telemarket or whatever on the phone or something was rough. That's how it goes though, man. Then I started to take fluoxetine, basically, is the end of that story. Drugs are great. Oh, come on. I just need freaking emeralds. Why are you not giving me any of those? Still, 1,000,000 of everything else. Whatever. The point is that I'm gonna go get some of these beetles, and we're gonna get this stupid pickaxe upgraded. Good. Good. Need more than that, though. I really do have to get a vault eventually. 1,000 items in inventory. What do I have that is like 1,000? I guess over the course of this or something, because I don't even know how that happened. And still no. I cannot believe the amount of emeralds that I'm not getting. What a crazy coincidence. That one didn't even have stuff in there that time. Well, anyway, let's continue on here. The other thing that I can go try to get is like a, what is it, transmutation or something for the cauldrons, which I might go for soon enough, just because, hey, oi, get over here. Don't bust up my stuff. I need that for long-term fame and fortune. Okay, anyway. More of this, and then... Come on, I just need some more... like a couple emeralds. What I want to do is I really want to get that amulet, because that increases drops just across the board and everything, but it is maddeningly difficult to actually get these things to drop sometimes. That's why you need that transmutation, whatever, for the cauldron. Good. I tell ya. And still no... dig spot. We'll take that. Do need as many of these dig spots as possible, because that's going to be the #1 way that I actually get half of the things that I'm looking for right now. Anywho... Nope. Still no. Still no. I hate it. Anyway, level 19 and like 600 gold, I might be able to buy another land. Yeah, one more. Oh, I guess that's okay. Not quite what I'm looking for, but at least it's something. Guess I'm a furry then, is what I come back to? Wait, what is going on in chat right now? Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. All right. Let's take a look. What is like the actual plan of action as of right now? I think probably start going for... like maybe try to start really going for buying stuff. If I start to expand out a little bit more via the Blasphemous? Never gonna play that game. Why would I? Yeah, I'm gonna probably start expanding out towards the edges, seeing if I can't find some items out there. Or at the very least, just some dungeons or whatever will give me some very quick levels, because I think that's kind of what I'm looking for at this point in time. Doesn't really seem like there's too much of any use hanging around on these OG islands anymore. I gotta go look on to bigger and better things. And... oh? What's that? Nope. I have so very many of every other type of jewel, but only a single emerald. It's tragic. All right. Nope, and no. All right. Anyway, let's just take a look here. Get as much of you as possible. Actually, I'm going to build another furnace. You know what? We're looking at about the point in time where I can have 2 of these things rolling at once at all points in time. Especially as I start to get some very long to craft items. For example, like royal steel and the like. This is also about the point in time that I should go start crafting a couple more bombs too. Oh, I see you. Good. Starting to run out. It's starting to get too many items here to actually collect by myself. You ever tried any of the Super Robot Wars series? I have not. I mean, they seem interesting, but also they seem like they're one of those, yearly type of release. One of those yearly type of release series, and I don't know if I've ever been all that interested in something that's just very milquetoast, kind of all the same type of thing like that. Hey Doc, you remember Royal Steel? Look at the upgraded or updated recipe. Is there an updated recipe? Because I was not aware of that at all. And I have been playing this game a little bit as of recently. Because, I mean, I know that previously, though, it required at least one of every gemstone, basically. So, if it's still that, I do know that. Oh boy, better see what's going on here. I don't like how grim the chat's being right now. What are you talking about here? The chat is updating. He's just ignoring us. Oh. Cries in Metroidvania. So do you just create islands? I mean, you can. There is an item called landfill, which basically fills in these water tiles with land. It's pretty helpful. Wouldn't really say that's something super important. No, this is, from what I remember, what it's always been, right? For the recipes? I don't know. Hard to say. Better get back to the safe hentai zone. Yes. the sanctuary known as pornography. Still nothing. Never gonna get anything, am I? Literally need but one more of a lot of this stuff here, and it's just not happening. Okay, so what am I looking at here? 2 more of those fellows, 2 more of those saucy fellows, which is nothing spawning over here yet. You know what? This is about the point in time. We're doing it. Craft up 47 of those right now, and I'm going to just go completely insane, I guess. Let's go. Read every single message, but the ones that actually count. Wait, which are the ones that count? I missed them. Also, I am still reading every message. What are you talking about? Oh, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. All right, then. I guess I'll trust you on that one. Okay, come on. So close to getting to the next level here. Well, I mean, not to the next level, but to the next, like, part of the game, I guess I would consider it. Can't. No, 1,000 gold, 1,000 gold. Even more up here. Man. Ooh, that will drop some steel, though. Go start getting a couple of those then, I guess. Oh, this game really requires focus. You can't read all of us. It's true. It's very hard to do so in that way. No, I died. Oh, damn it, I died again because I'm trying to read chat. Okay, anyway, right, I already got rid of everything. If you think that's bad, I took meds to help me focus it had me have suicidal thoughts, and I stopped eating for months. Oh, yeah, that's terrible. I mean, that's one of those things where it's like, you gotta make sure that medication does, help you rather than hurt you. I mean, it's always one of those things where if it's just not helping, you want to get... Hey, there we go. You want to get rid of it. Dump it out of your life. That sort of thing. Okay. Lose your focus on the game for 1 second. I know, right? This is what you people have driven me to. A drink, I guess. Yeah, I guess I really don't need 2 of these, do I? I was thinking I might have finally gotten to the point where I was starting to require that sort of thing, but yeah. I suppose we'll see. And... oh, great. I accidentally filled up one of the... Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. I accidentally filled up one of my bottles with water, but I don't know where that is now. Or... I thought I heard that sound, but I guess I didn't. Never mind. Huh, weird. Well, anyway. I'm not even going to be able to attack this guy anytime soon. Oh, unless... There we go. That'll work. And hey, there's another emerald, which only took forever to find. Cool, cool, cool. I'm so glad that just took so freaking long. Not when I needed it, like, for an hour there, but no, now it starts showing up. I say. There we go. 25% more. That's exactly what oh. Couldn't I continue at least crafting stuff for 1 second? Do I have to be attacked right now? I'm feeling attacked like this. There. Okay, good. Play Flappy Bird. Does that even still exist in any way? I'm pretty sure that has stopped existing at this point in time. No, can sell all that. Can sell all that. Okay, cool. Cool and good. Anyway. So much stuff that I am missing picking up on right now. Inventory keeps getting shoved full of garbage that I do not need. There we go. I think I saw, yeah, you right here. Yeah, there we go. You know, if I can get like 5 of each thing. I got 1 less topaz, 1 less one of those. And get a quarry, which would be pretty useful at this point in the game, too. I don't know. Did you kill the cute turnip giants? No, of course not. I would never do that. Flappy Bird was like a fever dream that everybody collectively experienced. Yep. I level 12 lobster. I have crippling depression. Yeah, that's how it do sometimes. Man. Okay. Really don't need all these flowers, but... Oh, there we go. I'm strong to the finish because I like my spinach like Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh, great. Good to hear. Steel, 25. There's some steel over here that I had yet to collect. Yeah. Go get that right now. Because I do think that it might not be too long till I can just craft that amount right now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Gotta head off. Best of luck and rest of chat. Yeah. See you later. I mean, certainly you will be missing a whole lot, but you already knew that. I mean, are you sure you can really leave this non-stop action-filled game? Nothing. And I'm hoping at this point in time to get just a couple more emeralds and a couple... Yeah, I want that quarry. Good stuff you get from quarries. Okay. Six, and then... Do I happen to have any more little buggins over here? Because I could really use a couple... Well, an upgrade to my, current thing. And it looks like I can finally get it. Good. All right. Bridge right over here. And... There we go. That's 5 of them. Now, I hope I just have the resources to actually make this thing. I need a bunch of gold ingots and iron ingots, of course, which I already just used on not super necessary things right now. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Let's go over here and get you. Perfect. One of your furnaces is gone? Oh, yeah, no, I destroyed that one. done. That was on purpose. It was pretty much just like, I didn't need as many as I thought. Thought I required more. Only needed just the one furnace, really. Maybe soon enough that will change, but not just yet. Let's just see. Respawn resources are the worst. Which resources are those exactly? Because I'm trying to think and I'm like, what do you mean by respawn resources? Okay. Yeah, that'll do. And I might be able to get everything that I need here anyway, just because of the ridiculous amount of resources that I've been gathering in the last few minutes. Oh, come on. There we go. And anything else that I'm looking for as of just yet? I really need to get some of those vaults, but I don't want to waste any of my... There's a lot of items that I don't really need right now, just yet. Like, there's a lot of items that I have that I can just dump without any problem, so I don't want to rely entirely on... I don't want to spend... I don't want to feel like I'm forced to get vaults as of just yet. I think we got a little while till that becomes a thing. I suppose we'll see very soon. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, stone. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't even. The reason why I got the selling items gets me. Yeah, there we go. The reason that I got the selling items gets me experience so quickly is because I knew I was probably going to be. Yeah, I don't need that. Because I knew I was probably going to be selling a lot of the stuff that I don't need just quickly and constantly. So that gives me a lot of experience just doing that alone. In fact, like, say, stones right there. It's only going to become more common with time. Look at the inscription tables. Absolutely nothing wrong with gathering stones. Yeah, they, something no moss. Cover when killing enemies. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that would open up the transmutation thing for me, but it doesn't look like it just yet. What do I need for an inscription table? More brick, I guess. I don't even like brick. They're making me get it anyway. Acha-cha. I do so's hates it. And what did I get there? Not enough, though. That did seem to be an emerald. An emerald. Sell that. You know, sell this. Sell this. Sell that. Pick up all of this garbage. Let's go. Mining lasers are quarry, and quarry with lighthouses are necessary. Yeah, and I probably will go for that soon enough. I'm trying to... Last time I went for a whole bunch of lighthouse stuff, so I don't really know if I want to go for that immediately. Again. Because that was the way that I really cheesed out stuff last time. I don't really know if I would be considered cheesing this time, though, because it's probably been quite nerfed, considering how everything else is in the game. Either way, it shouldn't be too long, really, before I start to get that type of stuff. What is the little guy's purpose? What drives him to forage so much? I must know. He just needs to forage. It is his destiny to forage. Sure. Stop that. It is the life that he leads. It's not the life he chose. It's the one that he must follow. Regardless of who on the internet doesn't want him to continue playing the game. It's a noble life in some ways, if you think about it. Being able to just go and collect things endlessly, forever. One that I think that we can all relate to in our day-to-day life. And there we go. There we go. I do need more brick, that's right. Oh, and yeah, grab that. Why are you doing Forager again? Tristan, we were just talking about you. And by just, I mean maybe like over an hour ago. Why are you here to bedevil me once more? What does this do? 50% more bone when killing skeletons. I don't really know how that has anything to do with being golden, but I do know that's also a holdover from blah blah whatever. Older stuff. Skull pickaxe requires grit skulls. Grat school. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I can ever get used to it. Alright. Leave Tristan alone, Kyle. No! Never! Not after what he did. Notice your absence blushes. Oh yeah, I did. I don't know if you would be blushing if you knew why, though. Maybe you would be ooh-wooing, but I really can't tell with people like you. Yeah, the amulet's definitely helping out a lot here. And sell all this. I really do want to keep some of the poop, but I don't need a whole lot of it. Could probably sell some of those. But not yet. Ooh, why? Oh, that's just what you'd ask, isn't it? 18 other people I'm worried about? Wait, what? What happened to the 18 other people? Is that how many dislikes are on the video? Which, good. I want you to dislike this video. Frankly, the more you're disliked, the more you know you're right. That's how I see it. Even though that makes no sense at all. And, yeah, okay, so that's about that. I don't know, I'm looking around here to see if there's any good place that I can throw on my bombs, but I'm just not really seeing anything right yet. Oh, well, when I start to get some mining lasers, it's gonna go very quick in the way that things start happening. Or if I just get the quarries. Quarries are gonna be good. Quarries are gonna be one of the most helpful things coming up here very soon. Golden wallet. I guess. You know, I'm not getting the quarry anytime soon anyway, so whatever. There's one dislike right now. That's it? Surely you can do better. Skull pickaxe can work, but Oh, I guess I just need a little bit more jelly. I can finally make a sword. Well, that took some time now, didn't it? And all of the gold bingots that I can get. Because I need many of them. Many are so very required right now. Ooh, also let's just go up to you so I can kind of re-get all of my health back. There. There. Let's go. Ooh. Also, this fellow over here is about to give me a lot more steel. Good, good. That's the only thing that I really need. I thought you only did Dead Cells. Have you ever seen the playlists on the channel? I've done a lot of games. None of them are as popular as Dead Cells. Oh, absolutely not. But that doesn't mean that I only do Dead Cells. It just means that I mostly do Dead Cells. Just like, you know, 99% Dead Cells. Yeah, like Pisana. My least popular series. Nobody cares about Pisana. Frankly, I don't know why. Is it because all I do is complain? Probably. Aqua's variety streamer. He plays what we tell him to. Yeah, I mean, in some ways, yeah. It's true. There we go. So, yep, get that Stabbo in there. Well, that ain't happening for any time soon. Kapala. Yeah, I know. Golden Glove, though, requires a bunch more gold bingots. And that's going to be some time till I get that. Or maybe right now. Maybe. Let's just see. I'll probably stop trying to hit things with my shovel. This is not Dead Cells, after all. Can't hit things with a shovel. Not that you can break open stones with shovels in Dead Cells, or stones with anything in Dead Cells, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Hey, Doc, play Forager. No problem. Hey. Like, I don't really know if that's what you were trying to go for, but hey, Lamau. This is definitely a bombable situation. Yeah. There we go. And that's why you want to get that, that's why you want to get this thing early and often. Because it's pretty nice for that alone. Oh, also, I'm about to die. I suppose I should probably eat something. Yeah, that's something. Why not? You know what? I'm also disgusted by the back of this house, too. Give me all of your love and items. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. This is an emote. There are many like it, but this one is very sad. But this one is mine. The Rifleman's Creed. There we go. Starting to really get some good items. Item level right now, good. Could be better. Okay, so 20 ingots. Skull pickaxe ain't gonna be happening. Skull amulet's getting pretty close, though. I should probably try to craft. Hey, it's this guy. Now, I don't know what any of this garbage is, so I'm not going to buy it. But hey, at least he's here. And about time, too. He's the first member of the DK crew. So put your hands together if you want to clap, as I take you through this monkey rap. DK, Donkey Kong is here. Let's just sell all these. I don't need that. Clap them cheeks. Yeah, exactly. That's the most important part of doing the Donkey Kong. Alright, that's what you're doing the Donkey Kong. Alright, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. Look funny, but that's because he's a gorilla. And Chunky's dead. Anything else I want to look at right now? No, there's pretty much nothing going on here as far as stuff, aside from maybe just bombing this for 1 second. Well, I guess that was kind of worth it. And there we go. Which is more grindy, Forager or Grindia? Forager! It's like the entire point of Forager, really. Grindia, I mean, I actually did show the grind in one of the episodes. I think it was the Blossom Mountain. And it's really not as bad as you might think it is. It's actually quite a simple grind once you get into it, but that's kind of the point of it. It's that it makes the grind very pleasant and doable. Forager is a game about grinding. Try building a couple of these. Yeah. I am gonna want that factory eventually. I think I should have gone for the vault there. Can you get a new island? Oh, yeah, I probably can at this point in time. Hey, there we go. Hey, Lamau. Hey, Lamau again. I'm gonna Lamau right over that. All right, you all ready to see some yeeting? Yeet! And you probably thought I was going to die. My ears are bleeding. What, because I yeeted too hard? I don't know what happened, but the dislike is gone. Clearly because of the yeeting. There we go. Oh, man. Took a second, but let's start crack-a-lacking. Now, what's the best thing to go for? Is this what I'm looking for? Thank you. Sigil maker, shrines, etc. Go up here, go get some vaults. Oh, not banks. No, not that. Don't even care. Don't care. And I am gonna need plastic eventually, so I guess I'll go get this. Why not? Doc was a dislike. Well, obviously. I mean, did it take you that long to figure it out?
Of course it was me. Who else could be so dastardly?
No one. No one else could be this dastardly. That's what. Inventory's still full, but I should... well, here's the question. Is there something that I can... Need 6 more for that. Bunch more for that. All right. What do we got? 4. That's not 6. Not 6. Need more than that. Doc is also a heavy smoker from New York. Well, I mean, obviously. At least before I died and became a ghost vampire. As we have established in the lore now.
I was there when they constructed Statue of Liberty. Let me tell you, it was unimpressive then, it's unimpressive now. Hey, I'm walking here.
Just continue doing the entire stream like that. Never stop. Never even slow down for anything.
So it's your first time in New York. Where you gonna be taking ya? By the way, fare is extra. I can tell you where to find some authentic New York style pizza.
Says in your description that you're playing Dead Cells. Ah, yeah, probably. That is an accident. I have not updated the description for a while, clearly.
Authentic New York pizza. Come on down to my pizza place. I'll treat you to a good slice of pizza. Why am I pronouncing it with the za? Having extra emphasis. I don't know. Frankly, there's very little rhyme or reason for just about anything that I do these days.
Yeah, I'm actually... No, I'm not just a vampire smoker. I'm actually that one zombie that was driving the taxi at the end of Ghostbusters. Now, how's that for a twist? You know, the guy that looked like the schlubbier brother of the Crypt Keeper. Yep. And there we go. That works for me. You can't do that while I'm activating obelisks. I can't move. Yeah, the description is a mess. I mean, that's the description for every one of the Pisana videos. You telling me my Pisana video descriptions are messes?
'Cause I don't take too kindly to that. It looks like we're gonna have to step outside, buddy.
Now I'm also from Vancouver, apparently. Okay, and okay.
I have to smack you upside the head with an authentic slice of New York pizza.
I mean pizza. It's the wrong one for the stream. What does it matter? It gets people, it gets the idea in people's heads that they should be watching the Persona series. Like, come on, do it. Yeah, but like, do it though. Yeah, but come on, do it. Tomorrow there will be me stream because Doc will have lost his voice. I mean, that's what happened the last time I played Forager, so probably. I mean, you say that like it's a joke, but it's actually very likely to happen. We've been going for some time here. Ain't no brakes on the Forager train. This here train that we call Forager. Oh, you haven't had pizza until you've had it from a little hole in the wall for $3. $3. Okay, crystal amulet is frozen relic? Oh, man. Creeper. All right, gold I need for one of the upgrades here. Oh, yeah, I don't have a Switch. I'll probably end up getting one at some point in time, but we got some time before that happens. I can't imagine that I'm going to be buying one anytime soon, really. There's nothing I'm really looking forward to on the Switch. I mean, certainly some games that I want to play, but nothing that I want to say is going to be like, you know, I must get to this right now sort of thing. Yeah. Eat those things. Secret ingredient in New York pizza is actually just sewer rat. What? Rats eat pizza, though. Didn't you see that one picture of the rat dragging off pizza? You know the one. You're not cannibals, rats, usually. Sometimes, but not often. They usually spend their time, you know, getting a toothbrush with DNA from all of the world's animals on it and stuff like that. And skull pickaxes. Yeah, there's nothing too much happening here. Yeah. So I guess I'm going to take a look. What do I require to build a factory? A little bit too much. That requires royal steel as well? Jeez, man. Bruh. And I still need more brick for the inscription table. I completely forgot to do that. Oh, boy. Oh, well, I can do that very... Oh, nice. I can do that very soon here. And yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. A lot of good stuff going on here. There's not much happening here as a description of the game. Pfft, whatever, man. I don't know, if you're not having fun, I feel bad for you, son. Because I got 99 problems, and getting bored with this stream is not one of them. Gonna ride till I can't no more. What are you talking about? Okay, and alright. So I'm wondering if someone was gonna point out the berries. Well, I did it myself, so asked and answered. Alright. Make some brick. I gotta be thick as that to prepare myself for the future. Okay, and okay. One of the swords in the future can chop down resources by itself. I should really try to go get that. I don't know, maybe at some point in time. A bonk the turnips. No. Why should I? What have they done to me? What could they do to me at this point in time? Nothing. I'm invincible. I'm like Boris from GoldenEye, the man who could not be killed. That man was invincible. Like me. Just how that works. Not getting bored. Just don't know the purpose of farming. Last time on your stream it was 5 hours and you farmed some weapon and finished it. Yeah, exactly. I farmed the Obliterator. Basically. Was the goal of that stream. which is kind of the ultimate weapon to be getting. But this time I'm doing it in a less cheesy and more traditional manner, so as to get a different sort of perspective on how to play the game. Also, it has changed up a whole lot too, so a lot of the strategies that I was using last time aren't really as effective right now. But who do you kill with it? The entire game. I destroyed basically all of my buildings and everything by the end of the previous stream. It was great. I had a good time. All right. Wait for the lighthouse to harvest their souls. Nah. I'm also not going to kill those guys, too. I mean, if people keep thinking that I'm going to, and I'm not. It's not what I do, baby. Game sounds very relaxing. The foraging sounds are like ASMR. Oh, you can do a little bit of... You know, just gotta get it really nice. Smooth. Taking you off to sleep. Oh, yeah. Forager. Oh. Literally the worst. Doc, I can't hear you anymore. Well, you can't or you don't want to. Big difference. Hey, where'd you come from? Get out of here. Now that's what I like. Me too. That's why I did it. Oh, damn it. Start making things. Don't stop till the morn. You oh. That's an oh whoa I never thought I'd see. Yeah, there we go. Had my hands on the wrong items. Finger positions. Gotta have them on the good finger position and not the bad ones. Okay, and bunch of gold ingots. Yeah, I keep forgetting that that's what I'm kind of trying to go for right now. The big... Oh, wait, I can actually just make it right now. Cool. Get that sweet golden sword, and I think that means that every enemy that I killed with the swords now drops coin. Which is going to be worthwhile. Moist sounds that are reminiscent of bowels. I mean, I'm not like taking a pot of macaroni and cheese and stirring it on stream here. I should, though. That'll be the Halloween stream. I'll make a pot of macaroni and cheese and then just stir it directly into the microphone. And it's just going to be very sonically unpleasant. Oh, it's not going to be cooking. I'm not going to cook it on stream. I'm just going to stir it. You're going to love it. Oh, I also want to get rid of all this too. Good, good. Can I buy any more land at this point in time? Feel like I should be getting fairly close to that point. Not quite. All right, let's go. Okay. All right. I am now starting to get to the point where I just have like as much stuff as I need, which is pretty nice. More giant skulls, more giant skulls. I don't even care about that. Nightshade, bottled water. I might be able to get some nightshade right now, just going over to the area over here. Give me that water shovel immediately, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Oh, I think I'm like one short. Ah, dang. Soon, though. Not much time now. And to you. Good. Doc, please teach us your cooking ways. I mean, I can teach you a lot about cooking. I myself am quite the chef, if I wanted to toot my own horn. Toot toot. But I don't know what you'd want to know, really. I mean, what sort of secrets of the cooking arts do you wish to realize? Is what I need to learn from you before we can start your training. Okay. Get out of here, you. Will we? Yes. Yes, will we? Why would I lie to you about this? No, not really. I lied. Get out of here, you guys. Anyway. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. No, I'd keep that. That's what I'm trying to make right now. Anyway. What's the secret behind getting that super flaky, dry pastry? I would highly recommend using lard in, any sort of stuff. I mean, if you're talking about like pie crust, basically use a combination of about like half lard, half butter, and make sure that you don't use like a pastry combiner. Those things are garbage. Use instead your hands. Make sure your hands are fairly cold, like wash them in cold water before doing that. And then don't add in water. Use a spray bottle. Yeah, like don't pour in water. Use a spray bottle so it gets very evenly put down and you don't create any gluten while you're kneading the ingredients together. Any other questions? How do I make bread? It's basically flour, water, and yeast. You can't screw it up. New series called Cooking with Cells, where you can dish every time you beat the collector. Oh, that'd be terrible. Why would I do that? Still can't pick up any more of those, eh? Get plenty of beats. I mean, while those things can't be beat, I don't really want to do that. Don't need it. Good. Also, Cooking with Cells would be what? Like a barbecue show? Well, I suppose there are plant cells and everything, too. Not usually what I think of, though. Oh, you can definitely screw up bread. Oh, yeah, I know. I've made some really dense garbage breads in my time. I'm well aware of how you can screw up bread. What was I looking to get right now? Oh, yeah, the water shovel. I need some bouteille de water. Bottle up some water. And I was also looking to get the book, but I forgot what I actually need for that. Oh, right. You. So... Oh, come on. At least I can make the water shovel right now. That's an important upgrade and all that, so, hey, why not? How do you make a turnip salad? I don't eat turnips. It's trash food. For trash people who subsist solely on garbage. Like Cheetos. Oh, you can make a bad bread, but you can still make bread. Ain't that for true? Make a salad, add turnips. Yeah, I guess. Want to do it the worst way possible. You're an idiot. Stupid moron, man, who doesn't know how to cook good. Where did I get hit? Or did I just run out of energy because I'm not really paying attention to my energy? Probably that later thing. The latter. And okay. Now then. Turnips equals Cheetos. A very confusing take on something. Honestly, I don't really know what you're going for with that, but yes. Your bold passion for it has won me over once again. Congratulations, Flak Magnet. You are the true hero of today. Okay, and dig. Oh yeah, you do get the larger area to dig here. To kind of remember that over time, shouldn't I? Just use you. No killing turnips. I mean, I can't really stop. They are preventing other things from spawning right now. And I need... Oh, hey, it's you. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah, I'm going to buy this. I mean, you might think that's not worthwhile, but I need those levels, man. Oh, Doc can actually see our usernames. Well, yeah, I don't read them all the time. I'm not here to read. Crafted items collect themselves. Wouldn't that be worth it? Just take that for a loan. No, deposit. Yeah, get them sick quarries happening here. Because I think that's going to be overall much more useful in time. You need the land, and they're just in your way. It's true. Which is why I'm not going to do that. What sort of monster doth ye take me for? A bad one, clearly. Harumph, I say. Okay, I gotta actually look at starting to... Yeah, alright, so what do I actually need to start transmuting stuff? Transmutation requires steel and coal. Okay, well. I can go make a lot of steel, certainly. I mean, I'm doing it right now. Then everything else. What do I need for the slimy tome? More glass. I can do that pretty easily. Sure. Yes, it's very short amount of time before things will start popping off like you wouldn't even believe. Like you wouldn't even believe. I do need that slime. Don't really need this rock, though. Or these. Use a couple of these, I guess. Why not? Yeah, excellent. Now then, where to use the quarry? I think the best place is probably going to be like right here. Yeah, this is a pretty big area. Let's go. Now, come on. Hey, I'm working here. There. Anywho, back to what I was doing before. Creating a quarry. Which, if you don't know what a quarry is, it's pretty good. There we go. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. Let's go. Poodoo good, exactly. That's exactly what I said. Nope, I already read it. Too late, Tristan. Don't even think that you can hide that from me. You said poodoo good. This is obviously going to be a huge amount of where I'm getting a lot of my supplies in the future. And let's take a look. Okay. I'm also gonna like just set this up and let's start crafting a whole ton of those things. I'm crafting a whole ton of these things. And then later I am going to go for... Oh yeah, I need some more glass too. Gotta remember that. Sell that. I want that slimy tome. Because that's going to be something I'm using for the future. Is this the new area introduced in the latest Dead Cells update? It seems weird. Oh, absolutely. I mean, how could you confuse it for anything else? Lots of land for the quarry taken up by the turnips. Yeah, but the thing is that the quarry only works on one piece of land, the one I'm on right now. So it's not like I'd be getting anything more. Oh, wow, it's this reference. I didn't even realize that. I mean, you know, it's one thing when I make that reference because this is an ephemeral, pointless amount of stuff on internet. But I don't know, it just feels embarrassing when I see other people do it. All right. All right. Kind of dock monster that slays evil trash food turnips. I mean, why do I need trash food turnips? I don't need any of those things to be clogging up my inventory with their trash garbage. There's no point. Not at all. All So, that's, well, not quite where I meant to put that, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Start crafting up more of these and then create a whole bunch of steel.
Let's go.
And of course, it's like I'm still struggling to even pay the bills on time and everything. Don't get as much money as I would like to, but well. Even got ahead right now. I mean, you can get ahead in that game anyway. It just takes a little bit of doodin'. All right, let's go. Stop redacting all your messages. Create 3, but that's mostly because of the leather. Okay. Should be able to start creating a whole bunch of royal steel then otherwise, which is going to be very useful very quickly. Yes, yes. And this is exactly what I need. Oh, right, the glass. I keep forgetting about the glass. Probably out on DVD and Blu-ray right now if you want to go watch it. Okay. I mean, certainly with the amount of stuff that I got going on here, should be ready to start really moving out into the world at large with my riches and everything like that. Doc, can you say redacted? Redacted. Did I do it right? Okay. I don't really need a whole lot of paper for that, but I got a lot anyway. Okay. Now these bombs will be used mostly for the quarry stuff, as these things do take a while to kind of pound through otherwise. There's a lot of stuff that I want to be getting. Mining rod would also be super useful here too, but I mean, what's the likelihood that I'm actually going to find one of those things? Okay, 2 of you. Sell all this. Really don't need any of this. I don't want to keep that. Okay. Excellent. And everything else just straight up started on fire otherwise. Okay, let's go. Probably gonna call it a day on Forager soon enough, because I feel like I've kind of made a lot of progress, done a lot of stuff. I can come back tomorrow with renewed vigor, ready to go one more time. Finally start doing everything else as far as content and the like goes. Asana? Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. Giving it some thought. Giving it some consideration. Nomad shovel requires lavender. Get out of here, you. And, you know, I unlocked those vaults and I never actually did anything with that. You know, I'm going to get plenty of those in time. Especially after I go down here and do this. Very nice. That is why it is totally worth getting that quarry when you can. Takes a while to re-up its, to refresh and start pumping out some more stuff, but once it do, you just watch. And sell, and whenever you sell anything, you get experience. Yep, I'm already actually using that. That was one of the very first things that I got, and I have been exploiting it since. Like, yeah, I figured out that was one of those skills that you want to go for almost immediately with how useful it is. Now, let's go with some more transmutation. I need more jewels. Let's go. So we're not ending it right now? No, soon. Soon. I'm saying soon. Not right now, but soon. Ah, crap. Not a problem, though. Not a problem. Okay, and... all right, that is a lot of stuff that I got now. Going pretty well. Still not going to be like breaking and speed run records, but at least I feel like compared to last time, I have accomplished much, and there's only more to go. Hey, there we go. Do I have Risk of Rain 1? I have Risk of Rain 2. Somebody gifted it to me on Steam, but I never actually installed it yet. Soon. Certainly going to be doing that soon. Okay, no, I need more steel for that, that's right. I want to even do that. I also need to go start making some royal steel already so that I can, you know, get into that tier of crafting. Okay, anything else I can pick up here? I might also be able to buy some more land, too, if I... yeah, there we go. Oh, that's some more stuff up there to do. Also, I should remember that these things drop steel, and that is kind of one of the things that I'm trying to go for. I need a whole bunch of this stuff, after all. And with the gold sword, I can probably kill those things very easily. Come on, get out of the way, you. He's playing a game with us. What? Why would I ever do that? What reason would I even have to do that? Like, you people are my adoring fans. I don't really see why I would just, like, screw around with you in one way or